Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the new Zoeva Matte palette. As you can see, this palette is really pretty. It's full of warm toned eyeshadows. There are like a couple that are more cool, but it's essentially like a warm palette. I know that there are a lot of matte eyeshadow palettes out there, but I don't know, I just saw this one and I was like, you know, it seems really pretty and it's like cheaper than a lot of other good palettes. So I was like, I don't know, I like Zoeva, so why not give it a try. This palette retails for, if I remember correctly, 22.50 euros. I already, on my blog, I already did swatches of this palette. I will list and I will put the link down below in case you want to see the pictures of the swatches. But I just like swatch them on my hands as well. Even though I'm gonna put somewhere in the screen, I don't know if here or here, I don't know, I'm gonna put the pictures, but I just want to show you the swatches. Now, before that, I just want to mention that out of all the colors, this one is the one that I will probably use the least because it's very like similar to my skin tone. Doesn't really show up on my skin. I mean, it can be like, it can work if I'm just doing like a really natural look, so I can put this on the lid a little bit, but other than that I can't really use it that much. And also out of all the palettes, some colors are really pigmented, others require a bit more of a build-up, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I don't know, I think it's nice when you can build up the products. You know, sometimes having always like overly pigmented eyeshadows is not really the best. But there are like two colors that are a bit more patchy, and are these two right here. I've used this too right now for this makeup look. You're gonna see that in a bit, but especially this one is the one that is that it's like the most patchy out of all the colors in here. You gotta be a bit careful with this one because like you need to build it like very slowly, especially if you're using it to deepen up the outer view of your eyes. I mean, if you're going to like put it on your lid, I think it's just gonna work out fine. Okay, these are the swatches. As you can see, like the one that I said it was similar to my skin tone doesn't really show up. Like it's supposed to be here. I don't know if you can see it, but like, you know, orange right here and this red one are really pigmented. They are so beautiful. It feels like really very buttery to the touch. This one is the one that I put in the crease, and in the swatch doesn't really say that much. It looks patchy, but it isn't. And then this is the last part of the palette, and as you can see, this one is the patchiest of them all. Like it doesn't really swatch right. I had to do like a couple of swipes to get this color. This one needs a little bit of work as well. These other two are fine. And yeah, now that we swatched the palette, I'm just going to show you how I did this makeup look. So if you want to know how I did this, then just keep on watching and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna take this color Early Empty, which is this one right here, and this color is just going to go in the crease. Okay, this seems good for the crease. Let's just move on. Okay, now I'm gonna take this pencil brush. I want to take this cheap bar eyeshadow right here and put it into the outer corner, and then eventually blend. We'll see how that will go. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the same brush that I used for the crease, and I'm just gonna dip into this color a little bit just to take it a bit more into the crease and to blend everything a bit better. Okay, this seems cool, I guess. I hope it seems cool because these eyeshadows, I am liking them. I am. Like, I'm just gonna take again the same pencil brush. Doesn't matter if it's dirty from the other thingy, from the other eyeshadow, honestly, we don't care. And I'm just gonna take just a teeny tiny bit of the darkest eyeshadow in the palette. It's called Two Clocks, which is this one right here. Just to deepen up the outer V a teeny tiny bit because I want to put on the lid this color, which is called, oh my god, I'm sorry. It's called Lonely City. So I just wanna, I don't know, I just wanna deepen up the outer V just in case. Like I just dipped a teeny tiny bit. But I'm just gonna dip into the color, it's called Cheap Bar, again, just to blend a bit better. I'm going to dip into Lonely City, as I previously said, and I'm just gonna put it on the lid, and then eventually we're gonna blend again, and blend and blend and blend. I'm sorry, really sorry, okay, just don't mind me. Not really liking this color. I don't know if it's the brush or if it's the color that is just getting a bit patchy on me. But, or it must be because I tried to kind of wash this brush with those like instant spray thingies. And maybe it's a bit wet and it's not really working right. Okay, I need to change the brush because, okay, I'm just gonna take a different brush because I'm not liking it. I don't know, this color is kind of disappointing me a little bit. Okay, now it works a lot better with this brush. Because they're a little bit like, they're still a bit wet, so that's why I'm having trouble with this color, this brush. It's just that the brushes are a bit like wet, so it's kind of hard. It's mostly my fault because this color swatched like normally, so yeah. You see, when I tried to put it, it looks a bit patchy, but it's my brush. It's the fact that it's a bit wet, which that tells you that if you try to wet the brush and use the eyeshadow, it's not really going to work, you know. I'm just gonna dip, you know what, I'm just gonna dip a little bit in this one and a little bit in this one to blend. I don't know, maybe this, I don't know, I'm just kind of upset because that brush kind of ruined everything and I didn't want it to, but I don't know. I think that the final result is not that bad. I'm just gonna use, I think, like I think I'm just gonna use for the bottom. Oh my god, don't fall. Okay, I'm gonna use, I think I make a little bit of Cheap Bar and Lonely City. Yeah, I think that might work. You know what, I think I'm gonna take the darkest eyeshadow again. Yep, much better. I'm just gonna, oops, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm just gonna do off camera my mascara, my eyeliner, and my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, and that was the makeup look. Final thoughts on the palette. I do like the palette. I think it's worth it. I think the price is good for the quality of the eyeshadows. And do I recommend this palette? Yes, I recommend it because I think it's actually really pretty. The colors are really beautiful and you can create a lot of nice matte looks with it. Of course, the usual question, is it necessary? No palette is necessary. But you know, if you're like a lover like me of matte eyeshadows, of matte palettes mostly, you're gonna love this one. But you know, this palette, even if you're just starting out with makeup and you want something like completely matte just to start out and see how you feel with everything, I think this is a good investment. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will list all my social medias down below in the description box, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!